pause for a moment of silent reflection. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
for all.
Good morning, Jaguars, and welcome to another edition of the Jaguar Morning News. I'm your host, Gautam Krishna, and today we have a story on the extraordinary leadership here at our school.
Now, we all know that our school is extraordinary, but one key factor that makes it so special is our exceptional principal, Miss Williams. She's not just a leader, she's a listener who truly cares about what each and everyone thinks and feels. Recently, before the winter break, our school conducted a survey to hear your thoughts on what makes us great. Here's our reporter in the halls with some of the opinions of the students.
What is one thing WBMS is doing right?
I'm guessing letting kids have recess and connect.
What is one thing WBMS is doing wrong?
I don't know, actually.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Trace.
What's your least favorite thing about WBMS?
The internet.
Me too. WBMS is doing wrong.
The headphones rule. I think students should be allowed to listen to music because it can help students focus better.
Thank you. What is one thing WBMS is doing right?
Giving us free seating.
Thank you.
It's fantastic to see so many students actively participating in the survey and sharing their thoughts. Now let's see how Principal Williams and the school administration have taken those opinions into account.
Here's Miss Williams with a response of a plan and action.
Good morning. I'm Miss Williams, the very proud principal of Webbridge Middle School, and I want to welcome you to week 2 of semester 2. I have a lot to say, so I've got some notes. I want to begin by thanking you for completing the student survey last semester in Compass. I really value your feedback, and I want to speak to you this morning about the overall results. So the vast majority of you, more than 95% of you, reported that you're having a good year, you feel comfortable asking for help, and you feel connected, accepted, and a sense of belonging at Webbridge Middle School, which makes me so happy. I really can't even put that into words. I do want to let you know that I've read through every word of your open-ended responses, and I want to be transparent with the results. So your top 3 responses to what is working at WBMS were: number 1, great teachers and education; number 2, positive environment; and number 3, a variety of activities during and after school. So yay, those are all wonderful things. Your top 3 responses to where we're getting stuck and what we might do differently really were the same. So I'm going to put those together. Number 1 was lunch seating. You wanted more free seating. 2, school cleanliness, specifically bugs and bathrooms, and you asked for paper towels. And 3, recess. You wanted longer recess, more recess, and some more equipment and space. So I hear you. I got your comments, and they have been considered. So let me go through some things. So first, lunch. 8th grade will have free seating every single day. It's to help prepare you for high school independence, because that's how it is in high school. Students should sit on the same side on Mondays and Wednesdays for recess purposes. And we're going to be altering the times for homerooms to report to the cafeteria. And it's going to be rotation, more information to come. Students who are unable to engage appropriately in independence of free seating will be provided one warning, and some of you have already had that warning. And then after that, we've got assigned seating. So do what you need to do and you get to have free seating. 6th and 7th grade. We're not quite there yet. We talked about it, but we're not there yet. However, we will continue to monitor and talk about it. So it's in your hands. Every day, each one of us makes choices, and those choices come with consequences, good and bad. So come in like good humans, treat each other and the staff like good humans, go ahead and clean up after yourselves like good humans, and exit the space like good humans. And we are open to offering more free seating options to you. Just show us you can handle it. All right, second, cleanliness. I agree, we can improve on this area, but as I believe most of you know, we are short-staffed, and there simply aren't candidates who want to fulfill those openings. So we're working on a different plan, and that's something I'm working on. But in the meantime, let's work together to keep our space in our building clean. The vast majority of you do an amazing job cleaning up after yourselves, so keep doing what you're doing. If you are a part of the tiny group that are making messes, get your act together. Stop doing it, all right? We've got to work together to make sure that a small group is not ruining our space. So besides cleaning up after yourselves, please do us all a favor by following these guidelines. If you see a mess in the bathroom or in the hallway or whatnot, please, if it's your mess, obviously clean it up. If it's not your mess, report it to an adult so that we can come in and get it cleaned up. Same thing goes for bugs. If you see a bug, just tell a staff member, tell them where you saw it, and we have a system for reporting that to make sure that our exterminator comes in and treats certain areas of the building. But they've got to know where we're seeing those bugs. So if you're seeing them, please let an adult know so that the adult can fill out the form. Here is one thing, though, that we can do, right? I like to try to give where I can. We will be adding paper towels back to the student restrooms. But again, choices and consequences. If those paper towels are ending up places other than the trash can, we're going to have to take them out again. So be good humans. All right, last, recess. So some history here. When I arrived at WBMS, there was not recess. Students voiced a desire for it, so we added it once a month. You wanted more of it, so we added it twice a month. And then last year we went to once a week, but it got rained out a lot. So this year we now have a rain plan. And I believe for the most part, we're able to host recess for everybody at least once a week. We don't have a traditional playground. They're not put into middle school, so that makes it a bit challenging. Nor do we have a time in our schedule for recess. So currently we have our staff members giving up part of their lunch to supervise recess. So we can't add longer or more days because our staff needs time to keep being amazing. Remember, that was our number one thing of what was working, right? So because we don't have the play areas, and each grade in middle school is much larger than each grade in elementary school, we can only have half of our grade level out at one time. So we've been working through lots of barriers with recess and trying to get it a little bit better every time. So what we can do here is we can add more recess equipment, and we can look at creating designated spaces for certain games. So I want you to know that later this week, I'm going to be working with a group of students to figure out what equipment we should add and maybe looking at how we could effectively use our space a bit better so that we've got some soccer area or a football area or whatnot, okay? So I do want to mention a few other items that you commented on that are not in my power to change. So our school lunch menu is decided outside of our building. Our school computers are purchased by our county, and they also put on the monitoring system. And those SS lessons SSS lessons that we do on Monday are mandated by our district. So while these issues were not the top issues that you mentioned, they were mentioned several different times. So I kind of wanted you to know that it's just not in the realm of change that I can make here locally. So to end, I'm so proud to be your principal, and I'm really proud of the school that we have created together. I'm grateful for the atmosphere that we have here and the education that we have going on in our classes. And I ask that we continue to work together to continuously improve our school to make it the very best that it can be. Have an amazing Monday. Thank you for listening to the long message. See you in the hallways.
There you have it, Jaguars. Our principal, Miss Williams, and the entire school administration are actively listening to your feedback and taking steps to make Webbridge Middle School an even more incredible place.
Thank you for being a part of this amazing community. Until next time, have a great day. Go Jaguars!
Bye!
Bye!
Would you like to try your hand at making simple Latin dishes like tacos, empanadas, and hot chocolate? Come join our WBMS Spanish Cooking Club. We only meet one Friday each month at 7:45 in room 915 with Sierra de los Heros and Sierra Galloway. Our first meeting will be Friday, January 26th. You must have completed a permission slip and online payment number to participate. Cost to join is $30. Pick up permission form from Sierra Galloway's room 917 or Sierra de los Heros, room 915. Thank you.
Attention all writers at Webbridge. We have two exciting opportunities to showcase your writing talents. The first competition is the Young Georgia's Authors Writing Competition. This writing competition is unique in that there is no prompt, and you can submit any type of writing, such as a poem, short story, or personal narrative. The second competition is the Laws of Life Essay Contest. The prompt for this essays contest is reflect and write about a core value that is important to you, and why. Prizes will be awarded to the 6 most compelling entries worldwide. Please see your ELA teacher for further details about the two exciting writing opportunities.